But if we are in squads, you really want to try to coordinate to help each other. So I really strongly urge you to either get a mic or to download the PlayStation app on your phone or your tablet and use the phone or tablet's microphone so that you can actually talk to us so we can coordinate what we're doing. It'll also make it easier so we can help, if you want to learn some of our tricks and learn, how to just be better at the game. It's going to be a lot more easier if you can communicate through talking while we're playing, because you can't really. There's no in-game chat. You'd have to use PlayStation Message, and you just can't really do that while you're playing the game. Your hands have to be on the controller. Now, full tilt, this is one of my favorite rounds. I really like this round. And there's a couple areas that people don't take advantage of with the bouncies that allow you to skip over or get a better jump than if you just go from disc to disc. So if you end up following right behind me, I can kind of show you how I do it. So I stayed to the left here. See, I'm already past a whole bunch of people by staying to the left. And now I'm already in the lead. See, it was that fast. I went from being close to the back to already in the lead now. And this is one. See, I hop over that wall and then jump on the bouncy platform. And that gives me a boost. So I'm already way up here. And here, I want to get past this. I did it. So I'm pretty far in the lead at this point. Now, this is the one where I skip the disc. I go to both platforms. So I go to that one, and then wait a little while, and then do a dive to reach the second one. And that gives me a big boost. And now I'm already on the last disc, about to win. There it is. I came in first. Now I'll watch you. Okay, there you are. Ooh, you're pretty far back. So you wanted to, oh well, you wanted to jump onto the disc that has the spinning rod. Don't be afraid of the rod. The rod's actually useful. It'll push you. So stay to the right. Stay to the right. Nope. Okay. So maybe what I can do is I can trying to think the best way to teach you without you being able to talk. I mean, by any chance, have you been watching any of my videos that I've been posting? Because I do post a lot of tips on how to win at the different games that are in Fall Guys. All right, now, don't leave the game. You will be able to watch me for the rest of the shows. Not the shows, for the rest of the games, the rest of the rounds. And that way I can you can watch me. So stay with the camera on me, and I'll kind of explain what I'm doing, and maybe that'll help you get better at the different games. Let's see what they give us. So the next one is Night Fever. This is a pretty simple one. It's not really hard. You know, sometimes you get unlucky. When that happens, there's nothing you can really do if you get unlucky. But as long as you just stay calm. Okay, now with these up vents, a lot of people don't understand how to use those. And it's all about timing when you jump on them, pushing forward, and then waiting till you're coming down before hitting the dive. If you dive too soon, you won't reach the platform. So, and also I stay away from the mast. I stay over to the edge like this. See how I'm over at the edge? I'll do that. Now I'm going to go to the fan, kind of predict where the middle is, and see, I'm going to wait and then dive. See, did you see how I waited before I dived? I came down and then I dived like that. and that way you won't miss the platform. These you just simply jump across. It's really not a big deal. This is pretty simple. Just simply run across. Got clipped by it, but no big deal. I mean, it's pretty. Now this one's going to drop before I can make it, so I'm going to go to the other side. See how I crossed from one bridge to the other? So don't be worried if the drawbridge starts coming up. Just simply jump to the drawbridge that's going down, and you're just fine. Otherwise, it'll knock you all the way down, and you have to start climbing again. See, if you could talk to me and you have questions, I could answer what I'm doing. It's really hard without you having a mic. I really hope you take the time to either get a headset with a mic or download the app, because it makes it really hard to share with you some tips to help you get better faster. And once you get good, you know, I saw that you were surprised I had 300 crowns. I've actually have over 800 total. I've spent hundreds of crowns just buying all sorts of different costumes and emotes and things like that. Oh, airtime. This is the easiest in the world to complete, yet so many people don't do it right. All you do is drop down to that tilting platform and stay on it, and the moment it starts tilting, run to the side that's coming up and jump and grab the bar. In fact, sometimes you can even land on top of the bar and just ride the bar the entire time and immediately qualify. So watch. See, I'm just going to jump down here. I'm just going to hang out. See, some people are starting to learn. Then I jump. Oh, he knocked me off. No big deal. Even if you get knocked off, just reset and do the exact same thing. Just jump down. Get onto the bar, wait for it to go up. Ah, the guy grabbed me again. Again, it's not a big deal. It's just going to take a little longer, but somebody just keeps on grabbing me before I could jump. There we go. So I'm going to go up. And see, now I'm riding the bar. And now I can just ride on top of the bar until I qualify. I mean, it's that easy. It's so simple. Done. I'm done. So, and yet, if you watch other people, they're trying to do the bounce balls. They're trying to ride on the conveyor belt. They're trying to do all this stuff that, you know, you're never going to qualify easily, like it is where if you just stay on that platform and jump off of it the moment it starts tilting up. Somebody just sent me a message. I need to see what that is. Jasmine sent me a video. Oh, that's cute. Okay, this is just super easy. Sometimes I just goof off on it. You can even ride the top for a little bit. Eventually, see there I'm riding the bar. You can even, if you're a daredevil, you can go all the way in here, but that's a bit of a risk because you could fall into the slime. But it's funny. You do emotes. But eventually I'm going to run into that bar and it's going to knock me off. So I'm going to walk back. Just to play it safe, what I like to do is I run behind it. If there's no fruit. If there's fruit, I like to stay under one of the big bars until I have to. You do have to be careful. They're what they call grabbers who will try to grab you that prevents you from jumping, and then you'll get knocked by the bar and knocked off. So you do have to be careful about grabbers. When somebody grabs me, one way is quickly jump again, you know, and you'll break loose faster than if you just simply try to move. If you just move, it takes away, it takes longer, and therefore the bar will hit you, and then you'll be out. So the moment somebody grabs me, I very quickly tap on the X button again to do a double jump. All right, this is a final hexagon. You know, I'm really good at I like all the finals. The problem with this final, it depends on who's with you. There's some people who really don't know what they're doing and run around wiping out all the tiles, and then it makes the end very random. It doesn't really come down to skill at that point. You'll probably notice if you look around, some people are jumping and taking their time and being strategic, and then there's others who are just running and trying to get rid of tiles as quickly as they can. So, you know, sometimes I try to get away from them, but sometimes you just can't. Ah, shoot. Oh, I missed blue. And I try to look down to kind of plot where I want to go. Ah, I ran out of tiles. Ah, I came in second to last. Oh, I won! Ha ha! He hit the slime just before I hit the slime. So I ended up winning. That's funny. Those are always the best. I'm going to save and record. It's always great to win even though you hit the slime because the other person fell in.